Fashion Week Paris. I'm Sherrie Gearheart, Miss United Nations 2015 with Tiara magazine, and we are with an incredible menswear and womenswear designer, Ray. Yay! Tell everyone the name of your collection and where you are from.
Thank you so much for everybody attending, number one. Thank you, Tiffany, for allowing us to attend and have this wonderful event. What I fell in love with was Tiffany. I mean, her personality is like overwhelming. I mean, you know, every time, first time I spoke with her, I was on an airplane to New York, and she started like laughing, just like she does good now. And her personality is just wonderful. So she's a wonderful person, a wonderful host. So I think we need to applaud for her. But first and foremost, my design is kind of a paradox. Most people think it's Western wear because of the horse and the cowboy, but the paradox is fashion is a really hard business, and you need like deep pockets to be in this business and to stay in the business. All right, that's the truth of the matter. And a good business person as well. And if you don't have all these attributes, you're not going to make it. That's just the way it is. So first and foremost, is the paradox, right? And I came up with the horse and the cowboy coming back like this because in rodeo you have 8 seconds. That's all you have is 8 seconds to make your mark on history and to stay on that bull or the horse, whichever, right? So in fashion it's the same thing. You don't have a lot of time. And if you can get to the top and if you can stay there, then that's absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much for sharing the inspiration behind your collection. I love it. And you must be wearing one of your custom pieces. Discuss this piece with the crowd.
Sure. This piece actually is from Kenya, Africa. This material was given to me by a chief of the Maasai. And I donated some money to the gentleman, a very nice guy, I might say. And the tribe was in need of water. There's a necessity of life, of course. So my wife and I, we donated money to the tribe. And African cultures, they give you something back in return. So he gave me this garment, and this garment represents African culture. And it's hand weaving, and it's by African natives, women especially. They weave the material while the men are off shepherding the sheep or the cows.
That's amazing. Discuss what the collection looks like tomorrow, without giving too much away, of course.
Well, I don't know, I'm a little prejudiced, I suppose. I like it. I like it a lot because my collection is extremely diverse. Nothing mirrors the next gown. You walk in and the gown is completely different from the gown before that. Or the jacket is completely different than the jacket before that. So I get my inspiration by traveling throughout the world, meeting different people, meeting different cultures, and designing something that virtually you can go out to eat. In other words, I go out to eat in this jacket all the time, you know. I travel this jacket. The gowns my wife wear, we go out to eat. So it's an everyday commodity that we wear and we enjoy. So I think it's unique to design things that's not fluff, that, you know, you're trying to outdo the next designer, but that somebody can wear, somebody can utilize, someone can buy, and they can wear it every single day.
With that being said, all of your pieces are custom made, correct?
In the US of A, yeah, custom made. I have this Greek couple, and they make the majority of it, and very good craftsmen, I might say. Wonderful people, and they are very good at what they do, and so yeah, everything is handmade, virtually, and hand sewed. A lot of work goes in my garments.
Why did you choose Tiffany's Fashion Week Paris?
Well, actually Tiffany called me up, and I was surprised, needless to say, and overwhelmed, and so I relish the idea of being in this show and being in Paris and taking my garments worldwide. That's the market. It's not just in a certain area. It's not just confined to the United States. The United States and the world events is a small piece of the pie, right? So you have to look at the world and the market of the world, and my garments can be sold throughout the world, in my opinion.
Where can we find out more?
Well, you can come ask me, number one. Number two, you could go to Facebook, Rodeo Design, or rodeodesign.com, or you could go to Instagram as well, or you could call me at 321-229-8540. I can take calls all day long. I'd be happy to take your order over the phone and make a custom garment for you. Love to.
Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause.